Well, 100,000 of you just made a big fucking mistake. Welcome to a 100,000 sub special. It's sure been a wild fucking ride. So far I've been mentioned in 3 developer videos, predicted making it to the top of the Overwatch subreddit, made people feel empathy for Adolf Hitler, used questionable business practices, been contacted by IGN, coined the term nuclear pancake, folded to peer pressure, became a Titanfall rights activist, started the biggest kill feed, used lag to win unwinnable fights, described 180 things in one sentence, sold out twice, created a subgenre, roasted every other channel I could get my hands on, crowdfunded the most stupid and underwhelming prank of all time, and most impressively, united the world's degenerates under a single banner. We fucking did it. My goal this year was to hit 100,000 subs by the end of the year, and all thanks to everyone watching, we managed to do it. Which makes sense. After all, I'm not the only one who managed to meme their way to the top. One thing is for sure, the guy who commented on my very first video over a year ago was probably a wizard of some description. Although there's also comments like, if you respond, you can have my baby. Keep your fucking baby. What speech to text program do you use? It does not matter, I only wish it was narrated by your voice supreme leader. Sir Swag's sex life is as regular as his upload schedule. Nothing ever happens, and when it does, it lasts around 3 minutes. One of my favorite things about this fanbase is the community run Discord server. Now with 3,000 members and growing, it's a place for degenerates from all walks of life to post shitty memes for me to use as blatant filler, talk to other like-minded people, and ask me questions that I spend way too long answering. The Discord server is just a shining reminder of how lucky I am to have such a dedicated fan base. In fact, when negotiating with potential sponsors, I often use the line, ISIS levels of loyalty, to describe this fan base. In fact, the entire concept of being able to get 100,000 people to commit to watching the bullshit that I make gives me the suspicion that I'm some overwhelmingly low IQ person with the illusion of success, thanks to the help from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. In the future, I wouldn't be opposed to making videos with my real voice, or perhaps even streaming, but these are both long-term plans that don't necessarily need to ever happen at all. I'd also like to expand into other games into the future, however most likely keeping in the action genre. Anything from reviews to walkthroughs are also on the table, however I'd never want to make something that wasn't entertaining. In my 10,000 sub special, I asked for your collective permission to monetize my videos, and doing so has allowed me to upgrade from Windows Movie Maker, get a shit ton of loot boxes, and overall justify spending more and more time making videos. At the end of the year, I'd like to use my 3-month university break to make videos full time, as opposed to getting a summer job and having to cut my upload schedule in half. However, to do this, my revenue stream needs to get thicker than Roadhog's obese American cousin. Which is why, as of immediately, I'm launching a Patreon for viewers who want to lift their degenerate experience to the next level. This is something I've been planning for months, and I have done my best to make the rewards as unique, desirable, or just straight up batshit insane as possible. The link for the Patreon is in the description. Merchandise is also something that I've considered, however I have decided to hold off on this plan until I can be sure that what I'll be selling is the best it can possibly be. Personally, in the end, I'd like to be selling branded armbands for followers to wear with pride at large-scale rallies or during a Russian invasion. And of course, my very greatest goal would be to have a brand of cereal called Clusterfucks. We give a fuck, so you don't have to. Perhaps the best way for me to generate income, however, is to take on sponsors from outside companies. This is something that I've dabbled with a few times in the past, and I'm always very careful about the deals I take to make sure what I feature is something you as viewers would be interested in seeing. My ideal scenario would be to have a sponsor spot for 30 to 60 seconds every few months. That gives me full creative control. Or better yet, entire videos independent from the regular upload schedule, where I'm able to use my own style to sponsor a product. This would allow me to still make entertaining videos without slowing down my upload rate of my regular content, which, the way I see it, is a win for all parties. However, if you as viewers are against this idea and feel that these extra videos are not something you would support, then it is absolutely an outlook that I want to respect. So please leave your opinion on this in the comments. Ever since my first few subscribers, I've always been asked if I'll ever have a face reveal at 100,000 subs. The simple answer is no. However, I hereby promise that the day I reveal my silver play button on this channel is the day you get a dick reveal. Mark my fucking words. This is the video where I want your opinions. I'd like to know the content you'd like to see in the future, your favorite videos from the past, and whether you'd support extra sponsored videos. Leaving a comment would be much appreciated. This concludes my 100,000 sub special. Don't forget to look at my Patreon and Discord server in the description. But until next time, have fun and embrace the bullshit.
X gon' give it to ya. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to ya. Knock knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out.